Hello and good evening, horrors and thrills. Gather round, for it is time for yet another spooky spin. Dun dun dun. I should get one of those. What are the stream decks? The little with the trigger pads on it. I think I could put one of those to fairly decent effect. No pun intended. Or, pun intended, dead. Ah! What do we got going on tonight? Ah, yes. There's a fog over the graveyard. That is the weather report. Now on to our feature presentation. Howdy to everybody tuned in tonight. I see the chat going here. Good evening. I was just shout you out. Hey, good evening to Dagon Studios. Aru. Good evening. Good to see you. Paul, the Breakfast King. Coming at us live. Who else is here? Russell. Good evening. Mark Boyd. Hope you brought those buckets of blood. Nice to have you all around here. Because tonight, we are bringing you a guarantee. You don't come across a whole lot of those in life because this is guaranteed to be 100% spooky. So it definitely is the right record for the stream. And look at this, with a cover that packs in more frights per square inch than just about anything else you're going to see. This is Something Weird's Spook Show Spectacular A Go-Go. And what on the devil's green earth do you think this is? Well, I'll tell you. It's a smattering of spooky tunes intermixed with trailers and radio spots and other various things. It's just bursting at the seams with frightfulness. As a matter of fact, the amount of frights, it's literally bursting at the seams. They couldn't contain everything scary on one vinyl record. You pick this up, there also comes with a DVD with 2 hours plus of bonus things of a bone-chilling nature, as well as a zine, which, if we open it up here, it's got all kinds of cool imagery that will keep you up at night, undoubtedly. But as for the record itself, this is actually the thing that turned me on to Something Weird Video. A little operation out of, I think Seattle. And they put out a few compilations as well as some movies. Basically just operating in that, pulp weirdness vein, for lack of a better term. There is no better term. This is the Spooky Spins. So they put together this compilation back in 2019. This is the 2024, the fourth and most recent repress. So fourth pressing, third repress, I guess, if you want to look at it like that. Who cares, record nerd? You say? But basically, the whole gist of this compilation, mixtape, piece of magic wonderfulness, just says that from the 30s into the 70s, a popular form of entertainment, quaintly called the ghost or spook show, enthralled America. Traveling magicians and illusionists went on the road and added horror elements to their regular, often predictable stage acts. This appealed to youngsters eager for cheap thrills and chills. The advertising campaigns promised to scare the yell out of those brave enough to attend. and performances took place mostly at midnight in movie theaters that were decorated with outrageous lobby displays publicizing the shocking and scary things about to be seen. Ghosts, ghouls, monsters, gorillas, mad doctors, and something so terrifying that they couldn't even be mentioned. And during the course of the night, the classic horror movies were shown. There were contests with corny gimmicks and silly prizes, and these spook shows had their own unique style of over-the-top promotional campaigns. Like trailers, radio spots, posters, newspaper ads, anything to get anybody in the door. It was basically just hype. All sizzle, no steak. Anyway, the formula worked for decades until it went the way of the best of the old-timey entertainment, vanishing like a spirit in the night. How's that for an intro? Okay, yeah, I read it. Off the back of the jacket. Shout out to Something Weird Video. Making my job tonight a little bit easier. So anyway, if you're a fan of those spook masters of yesteryear, then stick around because we got everything you need to take you right into the Halloween Trinity. I don't know, what do you call it, like the 3 days before Halloween? Is there a term for that even? Nobody has it. We'll just call it Samhain. Or, we don't even pronounce it the right way. We're just going to call it Samhain. So it's the 3 days leading up to Halloween. Officially. That's trademarked. All right, get to the record, you say. Yes, Something Weird, spook show, spectacular, a go now.
And now, on with the show.
Good midnight to you. You are here at the invitation of the Young America Mystic Cult of Horrors. And you shall enjoy being horrified to the point of sheer panic as you are transported into the dark sepulchres of this mysterious night. And you may feel yourself changing from the gentle person you are to a monster with dark green blood running through its veins. Or you may change into a werewolf with long fangs for teeth. Or you may become a vampire with a deep urge within you for a refreshing drink of blood, warm human blood. Of course, these changes will happen to only a few of you, while others will remain as themselves, in a way. In a strange sort of way. And some may notice a feeling of loneliness and have an urge to run far into the darkness, to the nearest cemetery, to be in the company of the other souls who walk in the night. Some may imagine they feel long, bony fingers clutching at their throats. If this should happen to you, don't move a muscle. Don't make a sound. Don't even breathe. Just cross your fingers, as a cross usually protects you. If not, you will have the time of your life. The last time. The story begins in a few moments, and as it moves you from one horror to another, you may feel things about you, near you, so near to feel their cold, clammy breath on your body. Or you may feel other things without shape of any kind, yet you know somehow that they are very close to you. You may feel something crawling all over your body that leaves cold, damp impressions on your skin. And some of you may feel your hands tingling a bit here and there. Don't be alarmed. These are the friendly ones. The only friendly things you'll feel during this night of terror. I leave you now in a trance of enjoyable hallucinations of the horrible things in store for you. And after your weird experiences, I will return to lead you out of the darkness of death back to life.
In person, on stage, first time here, 3 all-new Super Shock shows. Stage show number 1, From Beyond the Grave. It's Dr. Evil and his Tears of the Unknown. Unlike anything you have ever seen before, the theater is turned into a graveyard. Your seats become coffins. Weird creatures sit next to you and put their cold, clammy hands around your throat and whisper things in your ears. Live snakes roam up and down the aisles. Inhuman monsters run loose in the audience and cut off the heads of beautiful girls. It's weird and unbelievable. Plus, stage show number 2. See in person The Mummy and King Kong, famous Hollywood gorilla, real and alive. We can't advertise what the mummy does when he grabs beautiful slave girls and the lights go out. But wow, something you never dreamt you'd see anywhere. Warning, girls should not come alone. You will have nightmares for a week. However, the theater management will stop the show anytime it becomes too scary.
Did opportunity knock and you weren't home? Your girl run off with another guy? Your tires all flat? And your engine blown up? Don't be discouraged. You haven't seen anything yet until you attend our Friday the 13th Jinx Show. This could be the end of everything because if the jinx doesn't get you, our show will scare you to death. Live monsters may roam among you. Anything can happen and probably will. So if you think things can't get any worse, take a chance and come to our Friday the 13th Jinx Show.
enjoy this lively group. If your blood doesn't end up in the soup, practice your screams. Break out your shrouds. Tighten your nerves. And join the crowds at our Convention of Spooks.
Good evening. My name is Count Dracula.
Time is running out for the people of the Asylum of the Insane. Asylum of the Insane, where madness is the norm. Filmed in Horoscope. See thrilling scenes in 3D. Three-dimensional terror jumps off the screen and into your lap. Obtain your free 3D blood shield glasses upon entering the theater. Rated GP, but not recommended for impressionable children. Asylum of the Insane, produced in Hollywood by Maniac.
Dr. Satan and his Shrieks in the Night. If you think you've seen horror shows before, we warn you, this new kind of show is completely unlike anything you have ever seen. The action takes place in the audience. You'll be surrounded by the most hideous horde of horror creatures ever to walk on the earth. You'll see, back from their graves, fiendish vampires who drink human blood, living corpses, werewolves, ghost women, 1001 nightmarish creatures. Girls, do you have the nerve to meet the Invisible Man? He puts his arms around you. You can't see him, but you feel his presence. What a new thrill. Dr. Satan hypnotizes everyone in the audience, including you. You'll see the slave maidens at the mercy of hideous beasts, human sacrifices, death on the slab. So scary, your blood will run cold. Dr. Satan has appeared in person with and startled George Gobel, Donald O'Connor, Orson Welles, Jack Bailey, Art Baker, and many others. Ed Johnson of the New York News wrote, "At long last, I have seen a horror show even scarier than advertised. A horror show strictly in a class by itself. If it's thrills you want, thrills you'll get when you see Dr. Satan's Shrieks in the Night.
Hey, weirdos. Bring a fiend to a night of terror. But wait until the dead of night.
Haunted house.
Igor!
Dracula! Transylvanian twist. One more time now.
A real dead body is given away to some lucky person at every performance.
Welcome to my home. I've been expecting you. You may wonder how I knew you were coming, but see, sooner or later everyone passes through here. Before we start our show in your theater, the producers and distributors wish to take this opportunity to warn you, the theater audience, in the event all the lights should go out and you see a shadow moving past your seat, under no circumstances attempt to drive it away, for it may be the person beside you. You may think my warning unnecessary, but in a few moments, I will be a lot safer in here than you will be out there. Sometimes after seeing a show of this type, you find yourself walking home alone in the dark, and you hear strange footsteps behind you. And when you turn around to look, if you dare look, you will see nothing. For behind every locked door, strange things await you. Creatures from the bowels of the earth. Beings too horrible to describe. But most of all, you will feel that cold, wet, clammy hand. You see, I told you I would be a lot safer in here than you would be out there. And just think, we have only started.
It's so scary, we dare you to see The Monsters Crash the Pajama Party, the first movie ever filmed in Horror Vision, Hollywood's latest miracle. You'll scream as fiendish movie monsters actually become alive, then crash right out of the screen, go into the audience, and carry screaming girls from their seats right back into the picture to become part of the movie. We warn you, Horror Vision is not 3D. The movie monsters become real flesh and blood. Be sure to see The Monsters Crash the Pajama Party in Horror Vision and color.
Living flesh and blood terror. Blood-spilling, bone-chilling, towering terrors in one twin thrill show. The Crawling Thing. As clutching terror reaches toward you, the scream you hear will be your own. It's too awesome to describe, too terrifying to escape, too powerful to stop. The Crawling Thing. Plus, from another world, the creature of evil. Half man, half monster, but all horror. Feel your throat grow tight with terror. Watch, listen, shudder, die. The creature of evil. Can you stand to see the most gruesome twosome ever made? The Crawling Thing and the creature of evil.
Stand by. Interference from Planet 13.
Come in to mortuary of 18 living nightmares.
Where Carlochrome of Hollywood presents horror. For the the first time on stage, The Fourth Dimension.
Can it be true that any volunteer will be decapitated with a meat cleaver?
See it, hear it, and actually feel it.
Unbelievable but true. 13, 14, 15 knives will be driven through the head of any unsuspecting person.
If there is anyone left, after the crawling thing from Planet 13 creeps over the audience seeking fresh human blood.
Look out for the monsters, skeletons, and other creatures flying above you, running after you to rip your flesh apart.
Carl Coon, the master of horror, has more delicate acts.
Lady Godiva on a white horse, drifting in midair.
For those who will embarrass easily, blindfolds will be furnished free with peeking hold.
In case you pass out during this triple horror science mystery show, that's tough.
Pleasant nightmares, friends.
Here in person tonight, White Horse Drive-In Theater, The Trial of the Dead. 18 living nightmares leap from the stage. All lights go out and the monsters are released from their coffins. They may grab you. Victims from the audience will be thrown from the stage a piece at a time. Human heads chopped off. Jungle worms and swamp rats run around your feet. Extra on stage, back from the grave. The spirit materialization of Bruce Lee, King of Kung Fu. It's real. On stage, not a movie. You may need help. Help! Help! Tonight, White Horse Drive-In Theater.
hideous than Jack the Ripper. She, bloodier than Bluebeard. No one is safe in The Teenage Psycho Meets Bloody Mary, filmed in sensational Bloody Vision. Movie monsters come alive and go into the audience. You are suddenly surrounded by monsters. You become a party to the horror in The Teenage Psycho Meets Bloody Mary, starring Cash Flagg in bloody color.
Hey man, dig this real gone show for a crazy thriller. It's Monsters A Go-Go. A horror thriller with the go-go beat, live on stage from Hollywood. See The Teenage Frankenstein. See The Beatles mystically transformed. See Hollywood's golden go-go girl, Pat Collins. See the ethereal materialization of 007 as James Bond. It's the kookiest and the spookiest. It's where the action is. C. Monsters A-Go-Go. Terror walks off the stage and into the audience. Free 2-for-1 pass to anyone who can sit through the entire show, and it's all live. This is the only show that gets away with murder. So come early and get a seat. If you're late, we may put you in a coffin. C. Monsters A-Go-Go. Monsters A-Go-Go. Monsters A-Go-Go. Monsters A-Go-Go.
Of darkness rises Garganta, the true king of monsters. He's on his way alive, in person, to scare the yell out of you. Garganta on the stage in Dr. Siltini's giant triple Scream Show for the first time on any stage. The stage show that brought you the Frankenstein monster in person now brings you direct from Hollywood, Garganta, the giant gorilla of the universe, alive and in person, in a 3-hour performance filled with more chills, thrills, laughs than you ever experienced in this century. It is engrossing, exciting, fascinating, filled with tense climaxes, gripping scenes, beautiful starlets. Yes, it's Garganta, this wild, inhuman menace, this 782 pounds of dynamite that makes Kong the gorilla look like a monkey. And that's not all. During the dark seance when all the lights are dimmed, ghosts, spirits, and vampires descend into the audience. You may find yourself holding a ghost, your girl, or someone else's girl. So watch out when the lights go out. But as Mae West would say, it'll separate the men from the boys. In New York, Chicago, Los Angeles, critics have proclaimed this stage attraction to be the show you must not miss. Even though it's a stage presentation to send you home in frantic flight, there are also some very eye-appealing scenes created by these beautiful Hollywood starlets in gorgeous costumes designed by Adrian. Yes, it's a stage show for everyone. But those of you under 16, please be accompanied by an adult. Not only because of what takes place during the performance in the dark seance, but the adult may be afraid to walk home alone. Now is your first and only chance to see, in person, on stage, and alive, Garganta, the giant gorilla of the universe. Watch for it. Remember the time, the place, and the date to see Garganta alive and in person. Super Shocker number 1, Dr. Macabre's Frightmare of Movie Monsters. Imagine seeing almost all the screen's scariest monsters alive, in person. Hunchback of Notre Dame, Teenage Frankenstein, Daughter of Dracula, The Fly, a man's body, a fly's head. Rodan, the flying monster, the colossal beast, and more, many more, never here before. Plus, Super Shocker number 2, Spooks A-Poppin', a thrilling new idea in spook shows. We double dare you to see this double header of super monstrous, superhuman, Super Shockers.
Pit your sanity against our marathon of fright. Shock follows shock. Your breath comes in gasps, hearts falter. Then, the mind explodes. For the unlucky ones, a straitjacket and a free trip to the booby hatch. To the strong, a free Fright Club membership card. See the grisly, macabre marathon of fright and learn your fate. Will it be life or living death?
This is the manager speaking. Give me your attention for 60 seconds. In a few days, we will bring you something new that's never been to town before. You will actually see, at this theater, in person, not a movie, a man buried alive. You will be able to see him in the grave through a specially constructed viewing tube. Since I am unable to admit you free, all I can do is urge you to see this truly amazing and unbelievable sight. We will give a bottle of My Sin perfume to any girl who can look into the grave and not faint. We will have an ambulance on call. If you look into this grave, you will remember it the longest day you live. Thank you, management.
You know, I was just, whoa, hey, that's what happens when you don't talk for 38 minutes. Yeah, I was just looking at the zine that came with Something Weird, Spook Show Spectacular A Go-Go. And, wow. Sea Monsters Attack the Girl Show. And you only have to pay admission once? Outrageous. Yes, Something Weird. Started as a video company in Seattle. I guess they've been around since the 90s, apparently. And still going on. They ventured out into other areas. They put out a few records at this point. And I don't know. I guess just the right weirdo that would be inclined to purchase another Something Weird record if I saw one around. Because, yeah, definitely scratches that fake blood itch. All right. You know, speaking of blood, and speaking of Dr. Satan, who made an appearance on Side A, I had to go to the dentist today. That was the real horror show. You know, dentists, man, they're crazy people. They're sadists. I went there. They injected me with drugs. They made me bleed with sharp metal objects. I left in a daze. And a few $100 lighter. Thanks, Dr. Satan. What's new with you? Anything? You got some pumpkins? Did you carve them yet? Halloween is creeping right up. I picked one up. I haven't carved it yet, though. Not sure when I'll do it. Maybe I'll do a live pumpkin carving right here on the stream. Except I only have one camera and it's pointed straight down at the turntable. So you just have to take my word for it. Maybe you see like a little bit of guts over here off to the side. And I could just, I'll just describe what it looks like. Yeah, it's got two eyes. They look kind of triangle-y. Destined for failure. Let's check the chat. What did you think? Did you like the record tonight? Let's see. We got Aru talking about his new work. Hey, go check out Aru's channel. This is a guy, he's constantly active. He's always working on something new. I could dig it. Horror. Yeah, you've been working on writing up some comics. Manga horror. Dental. Judge Death's father was a dentist. Why does that not surprise me in the least? Anyway. Yo, High Defamation. Good evening. Welcome to the stream. It's over. Go and scrub back on this one. This one's got some decent camp. But yeah, that was the record, and it was truly unlike anything ever before. It'll let you know. I don't know if that's so necessarily true. It's kind of like other compilations that insert, that I guess the difference is this one inserts a lot more movie trailers between the songs. Speaking of songs, Halloween songs. Are there enough of them? I know. There aren't enough popular ones. You always, hear the same ones over and over again. But tomorrow, I've got a spooky spin on deck that is going to change all that. I know it. And what a story this record has. Or tomorrow's record has. So please, if you enjoy that kind of thing, join me. All right, with that, I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. I hope you enjoyed the record tonight as much as I did. Thank you very much for staying up late. Is it really that late? I mean, I'm just, depending on who you are. It's not late. No. It's just early. Who was that? The Spin Dr. Satans. Thanks, everybody in the chat, for turning up tonight. Thank you to the listeners that might not have had too much to say. It's okay. Appreciate you too. Thanks to anyone catching this on the replay. Eric. No, you're all awesome. And, of course, thank you to everybody who continues to support this stream just by tuning in and listening. Appreciate y'all. So with that, have a spooky rest of your night, and I'll catch you on the next one. Sorry, I just saw Eric. Yeah, it's like 9:30 there. It's late. No, it's not late. We'll be kicking it even later. I should do like Insomniac Audio Theater. Just go live at like 2:45. See who turns up. All right. Maybe not. Catch y'all on the next one. Have a great night. Thanks for listening. Blah.